Hello, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. I don't have too much to say, other than the fact that I seem to have been spawned, like, 20 feet behind where I stopped last time. But, yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's read these notes. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer, with science and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. One with Faith, version 10.1.0011. Okay, what is this? This is a different person, although I don't think they have a name. Oh, they do have a name. It's at. Alright. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? At version 17.1.0002. Okay. That's all we got. Any other notes from anybody? Alright. We're gonna step on up and we're gonna interact with this thing. It's an eye! And it blinked at me. It's the Illuminati. Loading library session. Okay. Milton Library Assistant? Unresponsive. Guest at local. As I'm gonna say hi. Oh, help. Basic terminal commands are list, open file name, help, run MLA. I guess we'll run MLA. Or maybe list. Welcome.eml. Okay, so we've got three things. Welcome, Athena, and figure it out. Alright. From Nadia, blah blah. Something, welcome to the team. Hi again, sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young, and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here. But this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know, you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Let's do this. Nadia. Okay. So, it was an email to a researcher? I mean, we are in a digital world, so maybe we're in a world created by, computer scientists or something. Athena. Athena and the Garden of Hesperides. Don't trust them, but they move to such grace. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow. I think it's a piece of, something. It must be a piece of, Greek mythology. And figure it out.eml. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You've got to figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try and make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. And again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, you've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Okay. It doesn't say who it's to, so I guess it's a letter from somebody's dad to one of the researchers. Alright, I think it's time to run the MLA. Hello, guest, how can I help you out today? Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Okay, so this thing is willing to communicate. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. I'm not usually rude in video games, so hey. Maybe time for a change. You cannot insult me. Describe your functions. Built in library system designed primarily to sort and classify data, blah blah blah. Facilitates interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. What is, how old are the library archives? Okay. Publishing dates range from 1st July 1995 to 27th June 2030 something. How long has this system been running? The system has been active for 99999 years. Wow, that's a long time! What is the current status of the library archive? There are 47 million resources archived, taking up petabytes. Ooh, petabytes. 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. The majority of the library resources are corrupted or invalid. I guess that would happen after 9, possibly, I mean, there's an E here, so maybe it's like 4 9s and then maybe a different value, so at the very least, this is like, it's been like 100,000 years, at the very least, and it might be more. So it would make sense that there would be corruptions and crap after like, you know, after like 100,000 years. Like, holy crap. Alright, what caused the data corruption? Inevitable in any system over time. In addition, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data interpretation. What are these terminals? Provide library resource blah blah. Okay, can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. What am I? That's a good place to start. You are logged in with a guest account. Okay, great. Where am I? You are currently in a support session with the MLA Human Interface blah blah blah. Okay, who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for god or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. Okay. So it's probably some program or something that's basically named itself God. What was the first part of the last sentence you read? I've been avoiding this, so this is just kind of pointless. Okay. Well. I guess I'll just leave. I think that's it. That's about all I can do. And I can... It looks like I can re-access some of the stuff I've seen. I'm gonna keep an eye out for more notes. You never know when you're gonna need notes. I think I've just... Alright. There's probably more puzzles ahead. Let's see here.
Step into the light, child.
No, I'm good.
Temple will be revealed to you.
Well, that sounds swell, but I think I want to explore and get these, I think it's just these 2 pieces right here. Poking a sleeping lion.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Fine. I'll come back for these. You keep scolding me about going off the path, so I'll just follow your instructions. Yeah.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Thanks. That was nice of you. This is a really nice temple. Look at that. Look at that nice mosaic. I'm surprised the detail is allowing for that. Because I have graphics settings pretty low, but since it's up close, maybe it's okay. Well, that's certainly nice, but now that I've set foot in your temple and beheld in its glory, I think I'm gonna go back and get these pieces. I have a completionist streak going so far. Alright, so it's right there, and even though the graphic is horizontal, this is vertical, and that kind of slightly bothers me. Alright. So we've got laser gun, we've got force field, we've got a jammer that is currently holding back a ball, which seems kind of dangerous. Do I have any graphics? Not graphics. Notes. Because I am going to be keeping an eye out for more notes. Because so far we've seen stuff from the one with God, I think it was? One with voice, one with something, and then the other person who's just an @ symbol. So let's see how that goes. Alright, I think we need to keep that jammed for now. But now we've got jammer free. I have an idea. I'm gonna keep you jammed from over here. And hopefully it's not gonna... Because I think we need these things to be jammed. Okay, so it's not moving this way, that's good. And I solved the puzzle! I am so cool. Alright, got that down. I don't know what A is yet. I kind of forget what that is. I'm pretty sure the yellow is unlocking the ability to use, or unlocking levels that have a different puzzle apparatus. Because you get more and more objects and stuff that are incorporated into puzzles. You'll have lasers and light and other things that I can't name at the moment because I don't remember, but there's a bunch of different things. And this seems like the perfect place for notes to be hiding. It's in these little crooks and crannies. But I don't see any notes right now. That's fine. Alright. So there's these three. Ooh, sorry! Okay. And right now they're all held back by these force fields, but I need to get past them, I think, looks like, in order to get to this nice L-shaped Tetris piece made of gold. And I only have one jammer to do it. Alright. That's okay. We'll just do this ever so gently. One at a time. See, that's not so difficult. It's actually one of the easiest puzzles that I've encountered so far. And now we have the L. Backwards. Wait, no, that's not backwards. That's the right way. Don't listen to me. I don't know what way is up. I'm confused. Nothing is real. You know, this seems like the exact sort of place there would be notes. It's hiding back here, because why is there even space back here? There's no reason for it, besides to hide notes. They don't... God. I'm as thirsty for notes as people playing Slender. And I don't even know why I would reference a game that was only popular like 4 years ago, and was a meme like 4 years ago, so really it's just making me look out of touch with the young people. Oh well. Alright, so that's what this is. It's a thingy. It's got a crystalline. I think it's a laser redirection thingy, if I recall correctly. Then there's box. Alright, well I haven't even gotten anything for the box yet. So it's just letting me know I got that. And even though we can technically go wherever we want and do the levels in whatever order we want, I think just for the sake of not being too contrary, let's just go in order for now. Especially since it'll probably
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them.
Ooh.
But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Okay, buddy. I haven't even seen any sort of great tower. And that sounds a whole lot like Tree of fucking like Adam and Eve, Tree of Knowledge sort of situation. So I have a feeling I'm gonna end up going to that great tower. And our old friend, the Milton library assistant. List. Hello. Access comm portal. We're on a computer, probably inside of a computer, and oh man, this is better. We're on a computer, inside what is probably a computer simulation, inside a computer game that you might be watching on a computer. Oh shit, dude. Run MLA troubleshooter. Okay, yeah. Hello, guest. About Milton Library Assistant. Hello. Yeah, we've already kind of done that troubleshooting. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common use of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Admin password? God. Try again. Trust no one. That sounds... Okay, so that was incorrect. QWERTY. Too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin account? Sure. Prove that you are not a bot. That's gonna be difficult considering I think I'm a robot in this game. Complete all fields. Yes, begin the certification program. I want to prove I'm not a robot, even though I am. 2 + 2 = 4? What is your subjective reaction to this image? That's a smiley face. Face. What best describes a person? A being of negative entropy? Well, basically all living things have negative entropy. A human being, I'm kind of thinking maybe not so much, because anything that's sentient would probably be described as a person. A problem-solving system, not so much, because computers solve problems all the time and that doesn't make them sentient. A citizen? Again, I don't think that's maybe the best way to say somebody's a person, because, I mean, there are people who are not citizens, people who are slaves, or people who are just not considered citizens by the country that they're in, and they're still people. You know, nothing anybody says about them changes the fact that they're people, so that doesn't matter. So I guess the one we're left with is a rational animal. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later. Offer all the water. Ask what you're doing in the desert. This probably isn't the best time to be asking existential questions. I think I'm just gonna offer him half the water. Yay! It's now complete. Hooray. Oh good, we have even more text. I'm just gonna kind of skim these, see if there's anything interesting. Institute for Applied Pneumatics, whatever that is. Way to work, I'm terrified, but they don't like me. I walk in, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Funny. These people are memeing. Dr. Sarapai shows up, smiling, trying to follow a cool acronym, blah blah blah. So, the people who made the simulation we're in, I mean, they haven't confirmed that it's a simulation I'm in right now, but come on. Come on. We all know I'm in a simulation right now. So, I guess they're cool. Or they were cool, considering apparently we're like 100,000 years in the future. Athena analysis. You woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing signifies more than the beginning of an amnesia-based mystery. Talos principle. Oh man, shit, dude. That's like the game we're in right now, dude. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. We may not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or toy, had all the essential properties of man. He moved of his own volition, he spoke, and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of its downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Shit, dude, that's heavy stuff. Nice. Well, that's it for computering. Yeah, let's just go right here. Although I see a note right here. Let's look at this note. Sheep. I can't tell if the documents and the terminals are all that's left from a larger archive, or are carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. Sheep. Version 69.1.0162. Okay. I can't tell if that's an earlier or later version of something from the characters I've already seen.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Hello? I don't know who that lady was. I assume she's one of the researchers that built this probable simulation I'm in. Hello? Oh, I couldn't interact with that. It didn't even have a name. It was just like recording number 23 something. Anyway, is there anything through here? Doesn't look like it. It just seems like more area. Oh. Maybe those are the other levels we see in the temple. These islands. Can't quite go over to them right now. And considering I'm a robot, I don't really want to chance going for a swim. So for now, let's head on back. Let's try out one of the levels. If I can find my way back. Hello? I'm trying to find my way back. Somehow I managed to get lost. That's really impressive of me. Okay, good. So, when we came in, we were facing this amphitheater Let's take a right. Let's just take a right. Okay, the guards must be crazy. Alright, I take it the spheres are the guards? I mean, alright, yeah, let's just look around. Let's just look around for now. Okay, so there's a jammer over there. There's that. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to do this? Okay, I'm gonna hide over here. I think I'm far enough away. I'm gonna fucking run! Alright. So, you literally have to be like inside of those red lines, I think, in order to be in any danger. And that's a-okay. We can work with that. Just gonna wait for it. Yeah, okay, we're gonna wait for it. I'm definitely cutting it close. That is for sure. Okay. So you got this thing. And does it... Okay. I think it's being blocked by this thing, because it was kind of making a vibraty sound. And there's that thing. Look, I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna move it. But I think I'm gonna retrieve the other one. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Because I wanna... I don't know how far that other sphere is gonna go. I don't know how far this sphere is gonna go. It's going pretty far. And I exploded! Alright. That's fine. I'm gonna start from the beginning, so let's be a little bit careful. I say as I almost get exploded again. Yep. Why did I just drop that? I want to carry it. There we go. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Don't worry about me. Alright. I think I've got the right idea there. It's just gonna be a matter of execution. I mean, because there is a second one right there, so I have to be in a position where I have both the jammers inside here so I can do the piggybacking thing. But that definitely sounds a little bit tricky. So what we're gonna do... Fuck. I didn't think about that. God damn it. Yeah, you just get to bear with me all the way through my stupidity as I get blown up again. Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad at game? I have to run past when it's over here. Alright, and I gotta sprint. Sprinting is a good technique. Ah. Bye. Alright. We're gonna do this right. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We are gonna do this best. No. That's not the right way, Liz. You silly goose me. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we've got that. I think the key here is not letting this go until that thing is definitely far away. Because I think the key here is going to be having them oscillating unevenly. So then, you can kind of move in between. Okay. You got me. No. Okay, I have that incorrect. I can't have it doing that. I need to have it, on the inside. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking here. Oh god, they're on the same oscillation. Sprint! Fuck! Okay. This is taking significantly longer than it should. I apologize. Alright, so next time, we're not gonna have it in the way. Yeah, we're not gonna have it in the way. We're gonna have it ever so safely. Fuck. Okay. Don't want to screw myself over before I've begun. That's how we're gonna start. Alright, so I have the right idea. What we're gonna do is allow these things to be off pattern from each other. So once this thing is all the way as far as left as it can, we're gonna take this. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Butteroo. Buddy pal. And this time, we're gonna have it doing this, yeah? Yeah! Which is, you might notice, oh god, that was close. And we're gonna... Alright. Oh, that was... Oh, that was painful. I am so sorry that you had to sit through that.
You are learning, as is your purpose.
Yay!
But your choices must be your own.
Oh.
Therefore, I will not guide you.
Okay.
Unless it is necessary.
Unless it's necessary. What situation is it going to be necessary? I mean, I just died a bunch. Evidently, you don't consider it necessary to intervene when I'm dying, because it doesn't matter when I'm dying. So, in what situation then Would it be necessary to intervene? Would that involve the tower that you keep on talking about? Because, I mean, apparently there's some big'em tower that I'm not supposed to be going into, though I haven't seen it yet. Alright, so I've got that, and there's another puzzle over here, apparently. Oh. That's... Huh. Okay, there's a thing here. There's a star. But I don't think there's any way I can... Unless... I mean... Can I take this? Can I like... I can't take it out. There's no way. I can't take it. Yeah, see? There's no way. So I guess that thing will be a mystery for a different time. Or, I mean, this thing behind here. Are there any notes? Wait, I've already lost track of it. Pfft. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Oh, there's a note. Hello, note. I don't know what this place is, and nor it seems does anyone else. Nothing to do but move forward and note whatever I find. From Sheep. I think we've seen a note from Sheep before. Version 69.1.0053. Alright. Got a puzzle. Hall of Windows. See, that sounds much more, friendly than the other place. Perhaps this will be easier. Maybe less murder. Less murder sounds nice. Alright, I can already see why it's called a Hall of Windows, because there's going to be all these enclosed spaces where you're basically limited in terms of where you can use this. Alright, I'm already kind of seeing. I think I'm kind of limited to here, and anything that might be through there. And that, because I can jam that from here. For now, though, let's settle for jamming that. Any more notes or anything? Oh, and also, you've probably noticed glitches and stuff that are happening. I'm pretty sure that's intentional in the game. Because we are in a, like, 100,000-year-old simulation of some kind. And if the library database is, accumulating corruption, you can sure as heck bet that whatever the heck I'm in, is also starting to become corrupted. But not too much, obviously, because it's only tiny little glitches every now and again in the walls and stuff. It's nice art. And trees. I don't know, there's all this, like, extra space in a lot of these levels that kind of throws me. Like, is there something I can find? Is there something I can do? Alright, well, the puzzle, it would seem, is finding a way to get this thing deactivated. Even though I've only got 2 jammers and one of them is trapped. As far as I can tell, the only thing that the jammer can affect... We're just gonna do a little bit more piggybacking, I think. Okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah? So that's fine. I can get through there. Then we're gonna do that! Yeah. Am I onto it? Do I have the right solution? Because then I can just do this. I should be good to go. Yeah. See, that was much faster than the other one. I'm smart, and I just completed whatever A is. Nice. I guess we'll find out what that is. Still on the lookout for notes. I think they show up less frequently inside the levels than they do in this, like, in the overworld. Would like to find all of them, though. All of the notes. They are very important, the notes. Or at the very least, they're interesting. Because it's kind of an insight, I think, into what's probably other people who have gone through this. Oh, look! Just speak of the devil. Other people who have gone through this simulation. Bob. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Bob, version 25.5.0736. Maybe he's talking about the messages from the researcher lady that we heard before, who was talking about a time capsule. That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities, or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. One with Faith, version 10.1.0098. Okay. So, kind of getting the vibe that this One with Faith character is just going to be endlessly loyal to whoever this Elohim guy is. And other characters are probably going to be a little bit more questioning. And I think I'm a little bit more questioning. I think whatever this great tower is, just the fact that it has been forbidden is already just that makes it a prize. Again, I'm noticing how this is a door. A locked door. The door is locked, no kidding. I don't know what'll open that. I haven't found any keys. But that's okay. Maybe there's a key about. Not seeing any keys. Maybe we should just get on with the final level here. I say as I continue. Whoa! Hi! I think you're the same recording from before. What's up with you? What you seeing? What are we looking for? Are you just, like, contemplating this world like I am? Are you looking around for notes? What's happening here? And he's gone. Alright. Well, I'm not really seeing... I'm not gonna waste... I mean, I've already wasted a lot of time looking for notes, but, you know, I can't waste too much time looking for notes or else you might get bored. And, I mean, they're important to the story, but they're not, like, absolutely vital. I think you can afford to miss one or two. I think the ones you really need to see are always in plain sight anyway. Suicide mission. I think you just described what I was doing, like, 15 minutes ago. Right, so there's a sphere that's blinking over there. And okay, got a jammer. Hello, old friend. So we got that sphere. Got that. That seems concerning. We got this. This is probably going to activate that. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean... let's just see what the sphere does, okay? When it's not trapped, what is it doing? Oh, what are you up to? Okay, so it does that back and forth. Alright, I'm gonna turn this on. 'Cause maybe this'll destroy that? I've never seen that happening before. I swear they've been seen together, but whatever. Okay, so this should be on. Alright, it's on. And now let's unleash the sphere. Oh, they do interact! Okay. Nice, okay. I'd kind of forgotten that. I kind of had it in my head that they never... You can, like, you can't really use these things against each other, but you can. So how about that? Okay, next question is, can I get this jammer out of the level? Because, obviously, I mean, there's that force field back there, back behind one of the walls that lets you get a gold star. And the only way that I'm going to be able to get behind that force field is if I'm able to have a jammer in the overworld. I don't know if maybe there's a jammer to find somewhere. You know, if I look around enough in all these places I haven't really explored yet. Maybe I'll find a jammer, or there is a way in one of the levels to get one of the jammers out. But I didn't really notice any particularly conspicuous ooh, okay. No, I can't see that. I'm not getting anything. Maybe it's an image? Alright, if you got a smartphone or an iPad or something, check out whatever this image is. Keep it still for you. You can pause the video. Or however long this is, you can just replay it, because I think the play button would be kind of in the way if you pause the video. Hopefully this has been long enough, you can just replay that if you need to look that up. And what are you? You look slightly different. You look fancier than the other thing. Okay, the certification program. Okay, so this is... Okay, so maybe this computer's been generated to help me with the certification program. Yeah, let's begin. More philosophical questions. Since only animals can be persons, a machine could never be a person. I disagree with that. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. I think I'm disagreeing with that, because if somebody's in slavery, they really have no choice but to go along, but to be under somebody's authority, or else they'll be killed or beaten or whatever. So they're not consenting. It's not a consenting situation because they don't want that. They're not saying yes. It's just a matter of survival. So there are situations in which somebody would be under authority, but not in a consenting manner, so I disagree. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. I agree. Value is discovered. I don't know. I think what that's asking is, do things have inherent value? I think things do kind of have an inherent value. So I think I disagree with value being discovered. It even said I'm not so sure. Alright. Because that's kind of more what I'm thinking, like, I don't know. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. I guess, because I mean, if you're saying you disagree with that, you're saying you think people don't deserve the talents they're born into. But I think, well then they must deserve, because the other way sounds wrong, so I guess I agree with that. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. I agree with that. Value is created. Again, I know, that's different from value is discovered. Value is created. If things have inherent value, then value isn't necessarily discovered and isn't necessarily created, so I'm going to disagree. I think so far I'm philosophically consistent. Then again, would it be more human to have, you know, inconsistencies in your philosophy which would naturally arise from not being able to think perfectly and with complete logic, I think that would actually make you more human, or more human-seeming, to have inconsistencies in your philosophy, just because, it's much more difficult for a human being to have complete logic in their thinking. So, if I've had any inconsistencies there in my philosophy, maybe that'll actually help my case. What's this error log? Blah blah blah. That day I oft remember, from when sleep I first awakened, and found myself reposed under shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought, and how. Okay, poem there, I guess. The human machine. Okay. One day you discover you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before, and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. Final deadline, no extensions. Okay, maybe it's like for a philosophy course or something. ARG solutions. These con people are driving me mad. Blah blah blah. I think this person, alright, just kind of skimming it. I think one of the researchers is frustrated with people being calm about whatever situation everybody's in. So far I've kind of gathered that maybe there's a not so good situation that's gone on prior to this. And maybe that makes sense considering we have been in a slightly corrupted and aging simulation that's gone on for like 100,000 years. But I think for now, that'll finish us off. We finished, I think, 2 worlds in this game. So I think that's a pretty good accomplishment so far. And I hope that you've been enjoying this game so far, and you haven't minded some of my mistakes. But whatever, right? Whatever. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.